It got so crazy out here, man. What's up, everybody? It's hot outside. Man, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I've been working out, right? I've been working out a little bit, get my little exercise on and shit. Man, look, it's 80 something degrees at this time in the morning. I'm hot as hell. Whew. So I appreciate everybody, man, who came and subscribed to the channel, commented on my video, and even watched the video, man. You don't understand how much that means to me. You don't understand how much of a confidence boost that is. And you don't understand that how much I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I really don't. And I've been going through like all that crazy stuff I told y'all I've been going through. And I really ain't even been like myself because I just been experiencing so much crazy stuff, man. And it's hard for me to even talk about a lot of stuff because regardless of what's going on in my personal life, it's people out here that are going through worse things like poverty and homelessness and not even being able to figure out their next move in life. You know what I'm saying? So I really neglect myself to a certain extent because I'm be always trying to help somebody out, give them some information and doing my little struggles and whatever. Like I went through my neighborhood, went to my neighborhood and I passed out my business card and I was telling people like, yeah, I offer this service and I can help you start a website. If you want to be self-employed, I can help you, you know what I mean? Get your EIN and help you show you how to be able to get some business credit and all this. Like, so come to my realization that a lot of people they don't care about stuff like that. And the reason why is because it might be difficult for them to think in that type of manner, right? So, it was hard for me because I would always think like I had to, not me, but I felt like people had the same thought process as me. I thought people thought like I thought. And then I come to realize, especially when I moved to Florida, that common sense it ain't everywhere. It ain't in everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it disturbed me because it made me realize that I was creating silent haters. I was creating people that wanted to like hurt me. You know what I mean? Because they couldn't do the things that I was doing or think of the things that I was thinking of, right? And pretty much that's what's been going on lately. So a few months ago, like somebody had they broke my window out of my SUV, this truck right here. Then in my other car, my tire got flat, and they stole. And another time after that, they even stole the dang on the sticker off of there. The sticker with the date and the year and stuff, all that. I don't even know the registration sticker. That's what it's called, man. And for the life of me, I live in a peaceful. I'm talking about a peaceful environment. It don't be no gunshots. Ain't nobody robbing nobody or nothing. So why come my stuff is the only one that seems to get like I gotta spend money or my stuff gets damaged or my stuff gets stolen, you know what I mean, off my car, right? And then it dawned on me, these people are haters, you know what I'm saying? And I've been dealing with this stuff my whole life. Like I even had my ex-girlfriend, she called the police on me, got me sent to jail, set me up really. And it's crazy. She was so thirsty, they had a bond out. Not a bond out, but you know how they get a what's that stuff called, man? I can't even think of it right now. They had I was wanted for questioning and she reported me in for the reward money. And then the crazy part about it, the stuff that I was wanting for questions before, I end up beating the stuff in court. Right. That's the type of stuff I've been dealing with my whole life, man. So I just wanted to sprinkle y'all with that, man, like, and let y'all know that you have silent haters, man. Even you YouTubers that's watching this, if y'all watching this, you got people that'll jump in your comments and under a fake page and get to doing all this unnecessary jabbering and gibbering when it's wasting time out of their day, when you got other things to do with they people have other things to do with their life, right? And I just really it doesn't make me mad. It's just I don't understand why you want to break your neck to make somebody else discomfortable, or why would you break your neck to try to get somebody sent to jail, or why would you break your neck to try to damage somebody's stuff because they got something that you don't have, man. That shows that you don't have no spine, because if you got a problem with somebody, you will bring it to their face. Then it shows that you don't got no morals because you doing devious stuff. And I'm here to tell you that the good Lord, he is going to be the one who basically sit you down. You going to pay for everything that you do out of deviousness. So to anybody that's watching this video, man, if you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you want to do something to somebody because because you jealous of them, or they made you feel some type of way, bring it to that person. Don't damage their property. Don't do nothing sneaky, because all it's gonna do is fall back on you, man. You're gonna reap what you sow. Somebody's gonna do it to you, and it might be even worse. And then you're gonna be scratching your head like, well, why is this person doing this to me? Because, man, it's your actions in the past. And I pray for the women that be having babies by niggas that don't be doing nothing with their life. I pray for the niggas that have babies by sack chasers, because that be making people miserable inside. So when they see a person like me that don't have kids and I'm able to obtain things and I can think my way out of situations, it makes them envious. It makes them jealous. So, I I pray for y'all, man. And I pray that if you ever feel that way in your heart about me, or you feel that your way about anybody else, man, that you talk to that person and ask them to help you do the things that you think that you can't do, or just let it go. Because what somebody else is doing is not making you no money, man. It ain't making you nothing. And the reality of the situation is, don't nobody want to experience no karma. Don't nobody want to experience no bad luck behind something devious they done did to somebody else. You can break in my car. Somebody gonna break in yours, probably steal it. You can flatten my tire. You probably gonna get all four of your tires flat. And I'm not wishing that on nobody. But that's the type of stuff that happens, because the reality is just all reality, man. Anytime I ever tried to do something I wasn't supposed to do, I always got caught for it. That's why my butt was in prison, selling drugs. I shouldn't have been out there in the streets doing all this stupid stuff. But I wanted a car. I wanted to do this and do that. All right, cool. You can have a car. First car I had a Caprice on Dayton's 22s back in the day. Back in my day. That make it seem like I'm old. Man, I had that thing for about 6 months, man. That mug got shot up because I was out in the streets 68 times. I ain't never been shot though. So I'm blessed. And I just be aware of y'all silent haters, man. Because people be hating on you, man. They've been trying to kill me for years and they can't even stop me, man. They've been trying to do all of this to me for years. And I be laughing because the ones that always got the hate and the ones that always be trying to do the devious stuff, them the ones that don't got nothing and they ain't doing nothing but watching you and wasting their time. So to all my young life YNs, whatever y'all want to call yourselves, I just tell y'all, man, everything gonna come back on you, man. It'll always come back. So don't be out here doing nothing devious. Don't be out here doing nothing scandalous. Don't be out here, you know, doing stuff for no reason because it's all of it's gonna do is gonna it's all gonna come back on you. And think about your future, man, and think about how you want to live in your future. Because your future starts today. The actions that you take today is gonna lead you towards your future. So don't be out here, you know what I mean, just because she got a pretty face and a big butt. Don't be trying to get her pregnant because she might not even know nothing, and then you don't know nothing. Then two people that don't know nothing, how y'all gonna have something? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just praying for everybody, man, to get the hate out their heart, man, and figure out something else to do. Cause you ain't gonna get nowhere with hating. You ain't gonna get nowhere with lying. You ain't gonna get nowhere with trying to bring somebody else down. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get anywhere in life like that. And that's the best advice I can give anybody, man. You know what I mean? Don't waste your time on negative comments. Don't waste your time on something. Waste your time on doing something constructive. But it's hard for people to think because all they know and all they've been trained to do is be negative, you know? It's real out here in the world, but you gotta love yourself. And what I mean by love yourself, that you can look in the mirror and say you love yourself, but are you taking care of your body? Like if you had to take care of your body like you would take care of your car. Take care of your body like you would take care of your shoes. Take care of your body like you'll love your kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say you have to have a beach body because I ain't got the best body. I'm kind of strong. I ain't got the best body. You know what I'm saying? But I work out. I keep my heart rate. You know what I mean? I got no gray hair. No gray hair. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine that. I know people younger than me got a head full of hair. They can't even grow hair. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because I stay healthy. Because I try to stay positive. Because I try to keep negative energy and all the hatred away from me. That's why I moved away from my hometown, even got away from my family. You know what I'm saying? Because the toxicity, all the negative stuff that was the reason why I kept going to jail. All the bad decisions I made is because I was around negative energy and I was seeing stuff that I didn't need to see. You know, I don't regret none of it because it's taught me a valuable lesson about life. You know what I mean? It's on us to make the correct decision. It's on us to find the knowledge to understand what the correct decision is. So with that being said, all I can do is tell you, man, just focus on what's the right thing to do. If you don't know the right thing to do, seek advice. If you don't know the proper way to go, read a book. But don't just say fuck it. Don't just be evil. Don't just be hateful because you can't do something and have a temper tantrum or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Got this air on. Cool down a little bit and so dang on hot outside. But I love y'all, man. I respect y'all. And I got so much more love to give to people that want to understand just different aspects of life, different ways you can create for yourself and have the freedom that you want because absolutely nobody wants to be nobody's slave. Absolutely nobody wants to be a victim of a circumstance. Everybody want to be happy, but we can't be happy because of some of the times we're in situations that we can't even control. But we can control ourselves. We can control our thought process, man. And I just I wish for better days for all of y'all, man. Because I know it's hard out there. I know it's hard. I done been through so many hardships. It's been so many times I wanted to cry. It's been so many times I even thought about, you know what I mean, like hurting myself. But I realized that I, I am the only person that's gonna make anything better. I know there's not nobody gonna come save me. But just for the life of me, I just don't understand why people go out of their way to hate you. They go out of their way to do anything to you. When there's so much other stuff that you can be doing with your life. Sad. But I'm through sharing my visions with y'all today, man. And I love y'all. I respect y'all and I appreciate y'all just staying tuned and staying locked in with me, man, because it's a tough journey out here, man. And sometimes everybody need a little advice. Shoot, even myself. And I apologize if I offended anybody. I apologize if I've ever did anything to make anybody feel uncomfortable with me, man. And I also pray for everybody that, you know what I mean, got any type of ill intention towards me, because I'm not deliberately doing nothing to hate nobody. I'm not deliberately doing nothing to set nobody back. Only thing I'm looking forward to is my stability, my health, and being able to enjoy the real parts of life. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm looking for. I don't want to be rich. I care about money. Money helps you be able to build stuff, but being the richest, man, you see all this stuff that people going through in the world. I ain't trying to go through all of that. I just want to be happy. I want to be at peace. I want to stay gray hair free. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. Y'all stay up. Got love for y'all though.